When your horse's behavior becomes too dangerous for you to handle, when you feel all hope is lost and there's nowhere else to turn for help, you can turn to Ryan Gingerich, the behaviorist. His knowledge and understanding bring hope where there is none.
This last summer he just developed a new bad habit. When we're trying to trail it from the farm, he pulls against the lead and takes off. So he bolts. Yeah, he gets to his head at a certain angle and there's just no stopping him. We started with the easy halter, regular web halter, and we progressed to to the knotted halter and then to the nose chains and the whips, and it elevated, the fights got bigger. And so I just dropped back to bribing and using his buddy to get him in the trailer.
Hey, Jenny.
Hi, Ryan. Welcome to Michigan.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Good.
This is Barb and Jake. They own this beautiful facility and are letting us use it.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Barb, nice to meet you. It's got a great place.
You're at Windy Ridge.
Beautiful out here. Yeah. Nice and cold.
Not to us.
I'll tell you what, Jenny, show me Mai Tai. I'd like to see her and we can get started.
All right, sounds good.
See you in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen to what people are saying about Ryan Gingerich.
I always came to the barn hoping to have a good ride, but now I'm very excited. I'm thrilled about the options of what she and I might be able to do together in the future.
But I think for us, with working with so many kids and so many kids with special needs, your techniques just make it makes so much sense, and I think it applies so much to what we do with them and the ease in which you make it happen and how kind it is for the horses.
I will be purchasing all of the DVDs because I know we have just scratched the surface of what Pika needs to learn yet and what I need to learn in working with her. There's a miracle man that you need to check out. His name's Ryan Gingerich, and I promise you, if you will learn and see what he has to offer, you will be amazed by the results.
Call now and get a free gift with your purchase. Ryan Gingerich has over $75 in gifts and prizes for you. Sign up now. Ryan Gingerich, the behaviorist, has developed the Connection Club to keep in constant contact with you. Members get an exclusive Ryan Gingerich t-shirt, a monthly DVD, an emergency trail riding compass keychain, over $75 in gifts, plus unlimited access to the online answer zone where Ryan chats with you each month. Sign up now at ryangingerich.com.
Welcome back. I'm back here with Jenny and Mai Tai. Jenny, tell me more about Mai Tai's training. What has he done and how's he been trained and all that kind of stuff?
He was born and raised on my farm. I got him started under saddle. He was brought up with desensitizing right from the moment he was born. So he had a really good start, good foundation. Then we had a family tragedy and he wound up getting a couple of years off. And so he's been spoiled and pretty disrespectful in that time frame. We need to get him back into a workable mind.
Okay, all right. One thing that I'm real kind of big on, and a word, kind of a key word there you said, is disrespectful.
Yeah.
Be real honest with you. I mean, is this disrespectful?
Yeah, because he's in your space.
Well, I think it's more about untrainedness than disrespect.
Okay.
Because really a horse to be able to disrespect you has to be able to respect you, and I don't believe the horses can do that. So it's about the amount of training that he's had, and that's the question that I wanted to ask. You know, my horses at home, I'll let them, you know, hug and love all over me. This type of stuff is just about, you know, moving the horse back away from you. You don't want that to happen. And I don't know him well enough to go ahead and just allow him to do that. So
Right.
we're going to work on that as much as we are the trail loading and stuff like that. Now this also is going to tell me a lot about his demeanor and how he's going to show me, what behaviors he's going to show me there at the trailer. If he's all in my space now, he's going to be tenfold that.
Exactly.
When I get in the
Yeah. If he gets scared, he'll run you over.
Okay, all right, well that's a good thing to know.
Yeah.
And again, this is, you know, not something that I would expect the viewers at home to try to do themselves.
Right.
If a horse gets to this point where he's really bolting and that sort of stuff, you find a professional like myself that can help you.
Exactly.
Or you take it slow and do a lot of groundwork.
Yes.
This is what we're going to do now.
Which we need to get back to.
Okay, so what we're going to do again real quickly is there's a couple tools that I'm going to use with Mai Tai here. And again, I'm going to ratchet this up if he gets out of control.
I guess.
First thing is a dressage whip. The reason I use a dressage whip because it's very specific to the horse. I'm going to tap the horse on his girth line to tell him to go forward. And that's going to be his cue from now on to go into the trailer.
Okay.
Okay? Now I'm going to do that in a way that makes sense to him in that we're going to, you stand over there and I'm going to stand here. How about that? We're going to teach him basically that tapping against your girth line tells you to move 1 foot forward or go forward first. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that cue as he gets in closer and farther into the trailer, and I'm going to move it back to his hip.
Okay.
Okay?
That is where I started running into some problems. The more, you know, pressure I put on him, the worse he got.
Okay. All right. Well, the pressure needs to be slow. It needs to be kind of a methodical type of pressure. You can't just ratchet up all of a sudden, you know?
Right.
Little things he's doing here that I want you to kind of be aware of, and people at home need to see that too. The pawing, the head shaking, the tail squishing, all that's just anxiety, basically. And the more he does it, the worse he's going to get. And I know you're reaching out to try to pet him.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It's like seeing your child.
I understand. It's better to just for me to keep on what I'm doing, and basically what all I'm doing, and this is I'm still working, training him right now, is every time he steps forward, I'm just saying, no, that's not where I want you to be. I want you to be back here where I put you. So you just kind of stand there. I'm going to stand here so I can talk to you.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So once he does this, then I'm going to go ahead and start working. Now, the other thing we're going to need is a cotton lead rope.
Okay.
All right. And a web halter.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know you've used in the past. You've used some rope halters and stuff like that. With the
I
knots.
started out with web, and we elevated from there.
Right. When you elevate the amount of pressure on his face, you're also going to elevate the amount of pressure or amount of pain that you're putting on the horse.
Yeah. And the amount of anxiety.
Exactly.
For both of us.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do, and this will kind of go in stages. I'm going to use this first. Then I'm going to go to a bit and a bridle if I have to, and it's going to be a full cheek snaffle bit. And the reason I go from this, the halter to that, is it gives me more control over his head.
Yeah, that surprised me. That's not a step up I expected.
Yep. And then from there, what we'll do is we'll go to a lariat. Okay. And the lariat will basically just hook onto his halter, just like this. And that'll just give me more room to work. This is only a 10-foot lead rope.
Right.
And if he decides to bolt away and I can't keep him in my hands, then I'll have to get some more room. All right?
Good possibility.
Yep.